Hey, what's up guys? Eric McCabe here at Jones Park East, showing you some of the new course changes for 2017 Glassblown Open. If you would like to look at some of the reviews we did for the 2016 Glassblown Open, click in the top corner. One of the two changes, we're going to start right here on hole number 3 on Jones East. Traditionally it played about 520 feet straight up the hill across the barn up to the road. Well, we kind of decided it was a bit of a tweener hole, so we wanted to go with more of a traditional par 4. And though it only plays about 5 feet longer, it does play as a traditional par 4. So your shot on this hole for a right-handed player is a nice big turnover shot or a massive forehand if you've got it. Avoiding the barn on the left. The barn you can see straight down the middle. Anything left of that barn is going to be trouble. You want something that's just going to hold that nice anhyzer line and give you a nice opening for your next shot into the green. From there, you really only got to avoid a couple trees. There's a shelter up there, but it really should not come into play by any aspect at all. All right, so the second change we've got for the Glassblown Open 2017 is hole number 13 at Jones East. Traditionally, we played as a par 4 across the creek, 525 feet. We've had to move the pin to the short position. The reasoning we had to move it is there was a lot of construction done right after the Worlds last year around the longer pin position, so we really didn't want to risk either construction still going on or there's a lot of dirt in that area, so we didn't want to risk it just being sloppy. So we went ahead and decided to play the short position on this hole. It's still a really tough hole. You've got to put a lot of power behind the shot to get up there and give yourself a look at the birdie. With the creek all down the left side being OB, the tree line long is OB, also the property line along the right side is OB. So for me, what I like to do on a hole like this, depending on what the wind's doing, if we've got a lot of wind, I'm just going to throw something overstable out in the middle of the fairway and run away with a 3. And if it's a pretty good condition, I'm going to try to throw a power shot at this and try to give myself a look for the birdie. So the third and final change for Jones East for 2017 Glassblown Open is hole number 18. We're going to play it to the short position at 340 feet as opposed to the long par 4 position at 530 feet. The OB down the left side of the fairway is going to be a little bit tighter than you've noticed in the past. A lot of that is because the hole is going to be a lot shorter. It's going to be more of a risk-reward type shot. One of the main reasons that we're switching this hole up is we've heard a lot of rumblings from players in the past how frustrating it can be trying to finishing your round when you have people just kind of leaving, coming in and out of the parking lot with the long position being so close to the parking lot. We decided to make a change, make the hole a little bit tighter, so therefore it's a little bit more of a difficult shot and not just a gimme at the end of your round. So the shot here for me is I take a nice EMAC Truth mid-range and throw it on a nice easy anhyzer line, something that I know is going to hold that line and not come out and fade out at the end and be OB. So you just want something that's going to hold that right turn the whole way. It's a really great finishing hole for a lefty. You just want to make sure you keep it out of the wood line on the right side. Alright, so that's the changes for Jones East for the Glassblown Open 2017. Remember, if you want to check out the entire course review from 2016's Glassblown Open, click right here and just keep in mind of the 3 changes that we just discussed.